All right, mate. How you doing? So things look a little different today, and that's because trying out. We're trying out ATAS. Yeah. So I'm on my PC, obviously. We're trying out a couple different. I mean, you know how I feel about TradingView. You know how I feel about gatekeeping. So this is the ATAS. Just talking too much. This is the ATAS trial, which includes like order flow and replay and stuff. So I just spent like an hour setting a bunch of stuff up. It's not all on here because I just hit replay and you can't. For one, the replay is only in UTC. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It only lets you do that. And then for two, when you are in replay mode, you can't add stuff. You can't even add indicators. I had a profile on here, a delta profile. I got a delta profile working pretty chill like, and I made a $60 trade on ES. But it just went away. So let's just chill out. We have adaptive. This is called adaptive absorption or something like that. Just a lot of. I think it's adaptive. That's kind of important. Yeah. This absorption bars. There must be a threshold here, but this is supposed to be like. I thought this would be useful because it's supposed to be like actual. And look at that. It almost perfectly fits the supply zone. That's kind of interesting. Maybe I should keep this on. Let's just make this more chill. And then like. Can I just make it less? Let's do like 100. That's too much. 50. That's not crazy, right? 25. 30. 35. 40. Let's do 40. Oh, that's like how many levels it needs to be stacked. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we're just going through all this. Let's make it 40. And let's just do that. I just don't want to crowd the screen here too much. So open was 2:30 p.m. UTC. So right here. Right here at that big buy. I really want to know how this works.
Order placed. Order cancelled. Order placed. Order placed.
Let's just start taking orders. This is going way too fast, obviously, but let's see if it goes through there. This is where I'm interested, is down there. Go a little lower.
Order placed. Order placed. Stop filled. Order placed. Order placed.
It was going so fast. Let's make it go 10x. But it put in a little bit of absorption there, right at the zone. I think it could still go down there, honestly, to these levels, but so far so good. A lot of stuff right there.
Order cancelled.
So I'm just going to take a small W right there. Just saw that pop off. This might just go
Order placed.
higher, honestly. So it's not breaking through there. I need to get my hotkeys right. Big red volume. Okay. That's getting rewarded right now. And now it's not.
Stop filled. Order placed. Order placed.
So this is just a breakout of like the failed sellers that were right here. Kind of not moving much higher right now.
Order placed.
Just targeting
Order placed.
that joint right there. 58 to there. This is on MNQ also. What the hell? Let's have another trade open, another chart open. This is my 5-minute volume bar. Okay. Hello. So I guess I do have some stuff over here. In that case, let's hit them with one of these. Excuse me? Oh, I think I had it like this. Okay. So this is our... Nope, that's not it. We're really not moving anywhere. The big sell right here. Let's see if that holds. If not, that big absorption, I should have been paying attention because that could have been a place to get out. Some more absorption right here.
Order canceled.
It's not reacting the way I want it to right there. So we might go back down. This is kind of interesting though. Obviously I won't be looking at it at this speed. I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now, but I'm just trying to get through like the day. What did I say? 9 p.m. UTC is the close. We're at 3:36 p.m. So still quite a ways to go. I probably won't do the whole day. I just wanted to do a little test here. I probably won't do the whole day. I just wanted to do a little test. I mean, you know, guys, we gotta play. What's it called? Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. They're just boxes. They're boxes. Fuck it. This is starting to look a little bearish. A lot of, you know. Let's get rid of this because this is starting to look like a little bounce.
Order placed.
Yeah, so what the heck happened to that? There.
Order placed.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Look at that DOM. That's so scary. I can't read that. Okay, big sells right here that are not yet getting rewarded. Let's see if
Order placed.
we can. Right off that absorption area. Just pushing higher.
Order placed.
I'm just gonna hop in.
Stop filled. Order placed. Order placed. Order placed. Stop filled. Order placed. Order placed.
That's so loud. Okay, big buys push it through here. Big buys again, and that, oof, that's where you're like, is this gonna, you saw how they pushed it down? Yeah. pretty interesting to watch this. So big buys get absorbed up there. And I'm freezing. Okay. Let's see if they react again right up there. Yep. Okay. Love to see it. You love to see that for buys. It's not a lot of volume up there. I kind of like this absorption thing as like a signal. It's like,
Order cancelled.
dang, look at that, boy. Shit. That's trip. That actually looks weird as fuck. Fafo.
Order filled.
No. How do I close this? Wait. This is pretty exciting, but I'm also very confused.
Order filled.
No.
Order filled.
Stop. Chill. I guess we're just stuck like that forever. But we can hit him with
Order
one of these
placed.
and then
Order placed. Order cancelled.
because I do want to do I want to practice with multiple micros. I also need to be able to market buy though. Okay, no DOM trader. Chart trader is nice. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it seems like you can do all that. Okay.
Order placed. Order placed.
Yeah,
Order
cool,
placed.
cool,
Order
cool.
cancelled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled.
Okay. So actually, and I'm looking at
Order
this
placed.
now. Hey.
Order cancelled.
Okay, so that's
Order
like
placed.
left and right.
Order
click.
cancelled.
Okay, sorry. I don't want that on right now.
Order placed.
It's
Order cancelled.
bro.
Order placed. Order cancelled.
Okay, so looking at this, we made a big move up into a lot of previous bid absorption. This pushed down a little bit. There was big bid right here, so I'm gonna sell in here.
Order placed. Order cancelled. Order filled.
And just see what happens. And what's going on here? First of all, we're gonna just turn this off because I'm losing my mind. 5 minute. This is the 5 minute once again. That's not the most helpful, I think. That might be a little more helpful. I mean, this is obviously profile. Bars. I'm learning. Oops. And this is the current day profile. In terms of actually what's going on with the volume profile, we're building volume way down here for the day. Less, just building more and more volume and lower. So that's bearish, I would say. And then this thing, I'd love to see like cluster content volume full row. It's a little more helpful, I think. Let's try it. There was a lot of volume up here, obviously. Yeah, this could be a decent short. Let's just try it.
Order placed. Order placed.
$29. Sure.
Order placed.
Okay.
Order cancelled.
Okay. So bulls are looking pretty strong here. So now, like, before I would be drawn out like this kind of stuff. And I think this is generally an important area just because it was ask that I got broken through. But before I would be just basing it on price action, obviously. But now that we're cracking this, you know, man, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Let's see if either like a volume bubble or something is what we want to jump in on. Like volume bubble or absorption. So big sell right here.
Order placed.
Obviously a lot of volume in that candle. In that kind of
Order
region.
placed.
More sell.
Order placed. Stop filled. Order placed. Order placed.
They're really duking it out right now. That thing's just creeping higher. No, it's not.
Order placed.
That's gunning for my shit.
Order cancelled.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Big sell right at this kind of absorption. That absorption is kind of in the middle of nowhere, though. I don't know if I want to jump right in.
Order
I'm gonna
placed.
jump right in.
Order placed. Order placed.
There's a lot of wicks in the bottom right now, which is what I'm kind of hoping. Okay. Yeah, they're fighting.
Order cancelled.
Cancel that one.
Order placed. Order placed. Order placed. Order placed.
Just poked above that absorption and sold. This is also a sell area.
Order placed.
Okay, so there's good motion right there.
Order placed. Order placed.
Wait a second.
Order placed. Order placed. Order
Can you
placed.
split this for me, Chief?
Order placed. Order cancelled. Order placed.
Okay, now we're good. I'm literally just clicking buttons right now. So,
Order placed. Order placed.
what's this look like? This is looking like a long reversal. I'm not gonna like, but I would love to see it come back down. I mean, obviously I'm in a short, but like seeing it bounce out of here, with that movement, that would be
Order placed.
reassuring, I think. One.
Order cancelled. Order placed. Order cancelled.
Okay. Yeah, now we're popping back down to. So, I think this is something that I should be looking at, is that these bubbles are not just. They're not entry signals. They're areas where stuff happens. So, previously, that happening there is pretty important, and you got a little bit of absorption right there. I would love to see, actually, if we can. Statistics, yeah. Oh, I'm positive. Hey, not bad. Total P&L, total trades. That doesn't make any sense. That has to be. That can't be the replay, right? No, maybe it is. Well, only one way to find out. No, that was ES. Okay, that sucks. Replay. Wow, I'm doing even better on replay. Okay, cool. Don't forget, it's literally been. This is one day of replay. This is the sweatiest way to make $160, but it is fast. Okay. Yeah, like all this stuff, I want to see it come back down here to this volume. Whoops. You're really going to have to be patient with me here, fellas. All this. Come back to Daddy. Come back here. Come back here. Which I think is kind of, I have drawn out. Yeah, we have global. Okay, so, yep. So actually up here too. So this could maybe be a good area. Oh, that's only this area. Yeah, okay. Got it. So the big cell, this is real absorption. This is cell that went absolutely nowhere and then eventually turned into this big move. And now we have too many boxes on the screen, but let's just keep going.
Order placed.
Kind of want to see something happen. I wish I had that delta profile on. Like, why can't I flip it? Yeah, I get it. Let's see if so big bid right there, huge. In this key area. So let's try to get a
Order placed.
rebid
Order cancelled.
here.
Order cancelled. Order
I
filled.
was holding that. I was hiding the buy market right there. Yeah.
Order
Let's
placed.
see if
Order placed. Order placed.
get to that bid there.
Order
You
placed.
know what?
Order cancelled. Order placed.
I would love to be able to
Order
split these
placed.
up.
Order placed. Order placed. Order placed.
Okay. Got it. Jesus. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. There we go. Nice and quiet. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe I should have waited for price to move, and then you can kind of buy. Let's see if that works. Buy in. If that, nope, that just averages. Okay. Well, we can just click this button. So we'll try to sell when we get up here once. There. Looks like more bid came in right there. And then we're going to see if we can break through that. That's really noisy. I'm going to sell one more. Thanks, baby.
Would you like some more?
Yes, please.
Uy, I spit.
I'm going to get out right there. You're good. I got it. There, wow. That was the trade of the day, baby girl. You know? Let's just see. That was it. That was clean. That was nice. Big sell, big buy area. Came back down. Popped that huge bid right there, passive buyers, and then we just moved out and got out right here, man. I mean, it just makes fucking sense. And this was telling us. So it didn't quite go all the way down there. It popped down to here, which the 5 minute didn't tell us too much about that, but you know. Okay, big buys just came. Ooh, huge buys just came in. Okay, it's actually very helpful to see this, like the bubble pop up and the corresponding area thing, whatever. Okay, so 411, 16 trades, way too many, but I think it might be counting all the contracts. So I know we're just like messing around right now, but just in the spirit of being a good trader, I'm going to try not to give anything back. I think I'll only add if I see it really working out. All right, dude. I'm canceling I'm canceling TradingView. That's it. So if any of these were passive sellers, they're getting kind of crushed right now. Some bid came in here. Let's see where that came in exactly. Yeah, that if you watch this build, the bid just like as it goes down there, it's just building up, not pushing through. That would have been a good spot to go long. Okay, we're back up here again. Catching a little bit of an offer up there, but more passive buyers looks like maybe coming in there. Oh, I looked away and like 23 minutes just passed. Holy moly. Okay. It's really beefing, right? If they can make it through here, this aggressive buy. Whoops. I'll play short side here for a minute. Okay. Guess not. Or maybe just back to this bid here. These aggressive sells are coming in, which is exactly what I just did. See if we get rewarded or not. I'm going to tighten this up to right there. Okay, nice little one. Nice little guy right there. Okay, let's see if we can get this. No, that's pushing through. Okay. Just get up to that, hopefully. We might actually want to. Like, we're getting a little bit of an absorption here, but this is I think purely a price play here. Yeah, just got stopped out. So yeah, maybe we come back down here and then see what happens. Okay, big bid. Push through that. Still pushing through, man. Oof. Oof. I was in a good short. I could have held that. Here we go. I don't know if I would call that a taper. Maybe. But that's not clear enough really for me to be like, yeah, that's hard. I feel like you need to aggregate this profile. I mean, you definitely do, looking at this madness. But I don't know if it's possible. We're getting more bid here. That's starting to look like a better taper. And you see how this, what would have been a price supply to those. This is actually backed up by absorption. Oof. Yeah, so it just came back down there. You saw all that fill up. They're defending this. You see how much the bid changed on the bottom of the profile? They're defending that. So this either buyers are rewarded here or we get pushed out. And at the moment, we're getting rewarded. Late buyers. I'll take that. I'm not going to. 19 trades. That's 20, I think. I'm not going to get excited here. Maybe we'll trade for 5 more minutes. I mean, this is looking fantastic right now. Those guys are not doing too hot. Yeah, that else. Yep. So big absorption up there. A lot of that matches the passive bid. Sorry, this is so confusing. Passive sellers up here with the blue market profile. Matches the red absorption, cell absorption, and they're coming back here again, and they're just building this bad Larry up. And how can you not try to jump in on that? Yeah, look at that, dude. I mean, you can see from the price action just how much they're beefing it at that level. But that was a pretty big wick right there. Okay. Wow, NASDAQ was moving on Friday or Thursday. I'm out. I see that. Pass a bid. Could turn into this situation. This could keep going down. Could keep going up. I don't know. But I'm not going to wait till it gets up there. I don't know why I'm trading so sounds, I mean, I am trading well. It sounds like I'm being a dick saying that, but maybe my studying has paid off, master. Keep this one tight. Keep this one tight. Just see if we can push it back up to here. Maybe my studying has paid off, master. The volume profile is showing that there's just not much interest down here, just the taper. Maybe we want to move back up to here. VPOC. Where's VPOC? Oh, I got stopped out. Okay. It looks like we're getting that big bid again. Pushing it, pushing it. Okay, now sellers are getting aggressive. I'm ready to jump out of this one. Yeah, so sellers are making some ground. Let's maybe big bid again. What is this level though? A lot of volume right here. Okay. Oof. Okay. So let's chill out a little bit. Sellers are definitely getting aggressive. But it keeps hitting a big wall of bid, and then just it pops up a little bit, and then it pushes back through. Passive buyers, and you can see how significant these this is now really where they're holding it. If I keep buying this, though, I'm just going to keep catching a knife. And here's, yeah. Let's move this to here. Still getting used to moving around, so this is a little wonky donkey. It's just dumb Saurus. So now that these look like really good. Well, I wouldn't say they look like this looks like a decent bid. There's a little bit of it's stacked, but you've seen how many times they've run through these huge bids, and now we're like, okay, you're just trying to catch a knife. Let's form a base. This is the same concept when I'm doing when I'm doing, let's say, figure out how to draw on this. Let's say this is let's say it's coming down price. Instead of just buying every little bounce, just waiting for it to form a base, come back down and put it in a higher low, and then that's where you look for reversal. And that's what looks like is finally happening here. But look, how are you going to catch that knife? Like there was a red bubble here and a lot of bid. There's a red bubble here and a lot of bid. Neither one of those created this reaction. So got to know. You can take a couple gambles. I tried to take a couple paper cuts there, but yeah, there's a time to pack it up. Okay. It's 7:21 p.m. in real time. We only have an hour and a half till close. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's just run this whole day through. I'm tempted to try Heiken-Ashi. Not today, but okay. So this is where we're going to see another rebid, just kind of in this general area. Big bubble. Hang on, let me try something. See if that's too hard to see. That's not bad. Big old absorption right up there. That caused a big move. I should have waited for that to go a little lower. Whew. Okay, yeah. So I was just getting a little jumpy, and there's a lot of consolidation here, so that's kind of goofy. But waiting for this big sell that got absorbed, obviously, at the same air. I mean, this is just how you play the game, dude. This is literally just how you play the freaking game with the bid going on right there. I mean, come on. Okay. Yeah, glad I took it off right there because it looks like we might not make it back up to that absorption before pushing lower. What a day, man. I mean, I can see how this can be. I'm looking at this like really fast. I can see how exhausting this can get. I mean, I'm sure this is kind of what looking at the DOM is like, it moving at this speed. Obviously, this would be moving at 1 minute per candle in real time, but okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me recalibrate here. So what happened there? Big ass bid. Kind of a taper. Big volume here. I know you're not supposed to play this game, but it's $4,500 on the regular MNQ. Now, losing P&L, 270. Profitable P&L. Man, those are good stats. 11 profitable. Okay, so you see the ratio? My average loss was only $18. That's why. Wow, okay. This is fascinating. All right, let's finish this up and we can look at stats. You can see how big that bid is right now. Well, there's only 2 candles in there, so duh. This is really thin volume though, so let's look for a short potentially. Look how thin this volume is. Let's just see if it wants to fill this situation in. Fill me up. Buyers are really pushing this. I was hoping they would just come through here and just do that, but nope, they came for my stop. Okay. And this is obviously a big key area right here. See what happens up there. I like these absorption things. They help with both supply and like, I mean, the fact that they push through here is pretty crazy. They help you tell what's a real move. Where you should think about taking off some money. Look how bright that one was, and that was just a complete sell-off. They tell you where you should think about taking off a position. I mean, I really like that. Oh, that took a chunk out of my P&L though. That last one. Counter trend, baby. Don't go counter trend. That's why you stop trading after a certain point. That's why you just stop trading after a certain point, dude. This is something I could get excited about, dude. This is something I could replay over and over and over and over. I wish it wasn't Sunday night. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do we have news maybe? So big fat sell, 600 lot sell. And I think this whole setup obviously will take. There will be refining. Of course there will be, you know. But okay, we can't. I don't think it really matters. A little bit of buy down there. So yeah, that was the move. That was the short I was trying to. Obviously, this isn't like a real short. This is like a news thing. But this right here, like I was hoping when I sold up here, I think. Yeah, when I sold here, that this emptiness would get filled, and that's when we had volatility. That's exactly finally what happened, but just not the way we expected it. Trump tweeted something about the goon cave, you know, that sort of thing. I don't know if trading right now is a good idea. Still a lot of. I mean, that this buy move was really something, and no, I wouldn't have caught that because I bought with a stop loss down here, so I would have been ticked out. But I'm always like, could I still be in this? No, I would not be in this. And ATAS, I'm getting this through a 14-day trial, free trial, and you can look at charts and you can set them up. You just can't do a whole bunch of indicators. You can't do replays. You can do all that for free. So I did that, and I was like, this looks kind of promising. So I haven't even moved this. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, but I quit. Like, I set it up for like an hour, and then I was like, all right, I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a freaking gosh darn. I'm doing the trial. I've seen enough. I'm doing the trial. I've seen enough. Okay, not seeing like really absorption come in or big volume come in or even like huge bid or ask on the profile. So I'm just waiting. There's obviously consolidation, but we are getting near the value area high here of a very bottom heavy day, which is above this bid here. I wonder what recovery factor is. And that was it. That was the end. Holy moly. Okay, what a ride, dude. Look at all those blue arrows. Look at that, dude. Okay. I'm just looking at the zones I drew, and only these were key. This one was key. We broke that high, but then that turned into a downtrend. Look at that scalping, dude. Holy moly. Okay, 28 trades. So that accounts for some extra, what do you call it? Stuff. Lost 13 on shorts. Let's see. Total P&L was... Wow, I can't believe I only lost 13 on shorts. I must have had a couple good shorts there. Because I took a mean hit on that last trade. But 347, that's not too shabby one bit on MNQ. Is that points or dollars? Actually, I don't know. I think it's dollars. No, maybe it's points. No, because I never... What? I don't know. 11 profitable trades. 17 losing trades. So my win rate was negative. That's how you calculate that, right? So almost 2/3. What does that mean? Did I lose almost 2/3? I should be better at this math. Profitable P&L 723, losing P&L 360, 377, 376. 17 losing trades. So average loss was 22. Average profit was 65. So about 3. Yeah, 3.0. Would that be risk to reward, RR, whatever, technically? Because, yeah, I guess so. Which is funny because I always do the 1-to-1. So that tells you something. There's definitely going to be like a lot. This is exactly what I was talking about, by the way, a video or two ago, when I'm like, I need a system. I need more data. I just need to trade. This is like exactly what I'm talking about. Just need to trade. Now I have some stats that tell me that this is working, at least for this day. Tells me places I can work on it. 3-to-1 tells me like, I mean, I think I would do this regardless, but I would take a 1-to-1, put on three contracts by default, take a 1-to-1, just as long as the risk matches up. So like here, how do I measure? So I bought here, and I probably put my stop down here. Yeah, I wouldn't put it all the way down there, right? Go back and check me on this. But let's just, an example. Let's say I put 3 on right there long. That's actually close to it. That's not quite a 1-to-1. Let's say I put 3 on long. Take 1 off at 35, somewhere up here. They actually have this. Hang on. I know they have this. Like, put, okay, hang on. 1 risk reward. So, 36 points. On a $2,000 account, that's 36 MNQ is $70 on a $200 account. So that's fine.
Yours?
Yeah.
What about the salt and sweet cream? Butter.
Butter? No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the butter in there is ours.
Salt and sweet cream? Why do we use salt and sweet cream?
I don't know. I'll come check in a sec. So 36 is, that's fine. $70 on a $2,000 account. That's totally fine. But that's actually like 3%. So that's a lot. So I'm saying, like, if we put on 3 and took off 2 here, that's actually a lot of risk for a $2,000 account. It's $2,000 drawdown. Like on my funded futures, the 50K account, $2,000 drawdown. 20%. Oh my God. You know what I'm trying to say. $20 is your 1%. So that's decent risk for one trade. If you put on 3, that's 3%. Doesn't seem like a lot though. You know, you're trying to win these quickly. So that's not, you know, taking $60 out of your, it depends how much you're trading. Because if you take 28 trades and you lose 28 trades and you risked 3% on all of them, you lost 84% of your account. That didn't happen. That doesn't seem likely, but I am trying to think in terms of like, how can I have runners going? Yeah. So, but that's just an example. I shouldn't get too hung up on that. And also this held, so this supports it. But then your 1-to-1 looks very different on that. And doesn't even get hit, I don't think. Okay, well, this is really cool. Obviously, because I won a bunch. But yeah, wow, holy shit.